The one-handed slam.
Has it! Touchdown!
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here at the Waukee Stadium, where we will be watching the Waukee Warriors play host to the Ames Little Cyclones in varsity men's soccer. My name is Dave Mabel. I am here with Randy Nielsen on CISN.TV. We appreciate you joining us, and we will be back after this commercial break.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
After 35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Welcome back to Waukee Stadium, where, again, the Waukee Warriors are playing host to the Ames Little Cyclones. Waukee, 2 games into their season already, having started last week against Roosevelt, beating them 3-0. and then traveling to Council Bluffs, Lincoln, where they played Mercy Rule and went home with a 10-0 victory over Lincoln. Waukee Warriors, the defending state champions. Of course, that was 2 years ago where we were on the pitch with Waukee. Waukee, again, a couple of games in. This is Ames' first game of the season, so really first game in 2 years for the Little Cyclones. We'll see if there's any rust on the hinges for the Little Cyclones. I talked to Lucas Bardacek, who is not playing tonight. He's got some bit of an injury he's working out. He said he should be back in a week or two. But he did say the Warriors had some rust when they met Roosevelt here at Waukee Stadium. And they apparently got that worked out, having taken care of Roosevelt and then moving on for a 10-0 victory over Council Bluffs, Lincoln. We do have our starters this evening. We'll start with the Ames Little Cyclones head coach, Ryan McGowan. He's helped by Matt Lasniak and Adam Williams. And starting player number 1, Kyler Clark. We've got Ian Kaufman, a senior. Number 3rd is Ty Choate. He is a sophomore. John Hargrove, a senior as well. Andrew Sullivan, a junior. Jacques Ottinger, a freshman, playing for the Little Cyclones. James Lynn, another senior on the Ames squad. Elliot Reason, a senior. Ian Jurgensen, sophomore. Chase Oetker, a sophomore. And Jordan Correri, a senior. Those are your starting players for the Ames Little Cyclones. Starting for the Waukee Warriors, Evan Knighty, a senior. Cooper Collins, a freshman, lining up with the Warriors. Sam McDevitt, junior. We've got Brock Sizer, junior. Nico Asabi, a junior. Aiden Hillis, a junior. A lot of juniors on this Waukee squad. They're going to be good for another year for sure. Anyway, Ryan Ellerbach, a senior. Ryan providing leadership this year. Mitchell Dixon, a junior. Going down to William King, senior. Blake Jones, senior. William Gerhardt, also a senior. That is your Waukee Warrior starting lineup. Got 2 minutes until our game starts, so we're going to take another quick break, and we will be back right after this.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Welcome back to Central Iowa Sports Network, CISN.TV. I'm Dave Mabel on the call with Randy Nielsen on camera and production tonight. Randy wearing 2 hats and doing a great job of that. 3 hats now. He's just put another hat on. We will be getting to the beginning of the game here shortly. You can also, if you have a split screen or a lot of talent or more than one screen where you are, you can tune into the Valley versus Ankeny Centennial game, also brought to you live and at no cost to you on Central Iowa Sports Network.
For tonight's CIML matchup between the Little Cyclones of Ames High School and your Waukee Warriors. One of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of these values that makes these games an educational experience. Feel free to cheer on your team's achievements while refraining from negative comments about the opposing team or officials. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Little Cyclones from Ames High School, number 1, junior, Kyler Clark. Number 2, senior, Ian Kaufman. Number 4, sophomore, Ty Choate. Number 5, senior, John Hargrove. Number 6, junior, Andrew Sullivan. Number 7, freshman, Jock Attinger. Number 8, senior, James Lynn. Number 10, senior, Elliot Reason. Number 14, sophomore, Dean Jurgensen. Number 15, sophomore, Jake Etzker. And number 21, senior, Jory Corey. Ames is coached by head coach Ryan McCowan and assisted by Matt Mazanik and Adam Williams. And now, the starting lineup for the Waukee Warriors. Number 1, senior, Evan Nitty. Number 2, freshman, Cooper Collins. Number 3, junior, Sam McDivitt. Number 5, junior, Brock Sessler. Number 6, junior, Nico Asabi. Number 8, junior, Aiden Hill. Number 10, senior, Ryan Ellerbach. Number 11, junior, Mitchell Dixon. Number 14, senior, Will King. Number 18, senior, Blake Jones. And number 26, senior, Will Gerhardt. The Warriors are coached by Carlos Asabi, while assisted by Travis Urban, Jack Andrews, Ryan Sanders, Matt Jameson, Mike Bruns, and James Brooks. Now, to honor America, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand-in-hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Welcome back to Waukee Stadium, where we are just about to begin the Waukee Warriors versus the Ames Little Cyclone on this CIML matchup. One of the last CIML matchups of these two teams, with Ames going the way of the new conference being formed with some of the smaller outlying towns around Iowa, Mason City, Marshalltown, Fort Dodge, and plus the Des Moines Metro schools forming their own conference, and Ames joining that conference. A little bit surprised that Ames went with that conference as opposed to staying in the CIML, but I am not surprised that that conference happened. Having kids grown up in the Valley, Urbandale, and Johnston school districts, watching the Valleys, Dowlings, Waukees, Johnstons playing Mason City, Fort Dodge, Marshalltown. And here we go, just about to start our 40-minute half. Ames takes the ball first. Ames in white, Waukee in black. Ames protecting the goal to the left side of your screen. Waukee protecting the goal on the right side of your screen. Evan Knighty, your goalkeeper for Waukee. Kyler Clark, your Ames keeper, who will clear it. Waukee clears it back to the keep. And pushes it forward, working to get across the midfield, over and back. Some defense by Ames, keeping it on the Waukee side of the field. Ames takes control of the ball for one or two kicks, and Waukee gets it back. Waukee making a march. Blocked by Ames with a header. Waukee still pushing. Keeping it in bounds there. And Waukee will be throwing in. Pushes it downfield. Back to midfield. Waukee's defenders all playing up by the center midfield line. With only the keep back at the goal, 20 yards out of the goal.
kick for Waukee.
Got a kick for Waukee. Ames setting up their defense, and over and out.
Corner kick, Waukee.
Corner kick for Waukee. That was out on Ames. Waukee attacking,
Goal kick.
and it'll be goal kick for Ames. Waukee maintains control. Ames tries to take it. That was Elliott Reason taking control for a moment for Ames, but Waukee takes it back, continues to push it down.
Throw in, Waukee.
Waukee throw in. Aiden Hillis with the throw in there, number 8. Waukee on the attack, down in the neighborhood of that goal. Ames gets it cleared out. Throw in Waukee. Waukee throw in. Hillis again with the throw in. Letting his team get set up. And they've been pushing hard against that goal. Keeping it down in the Ames neck of the woods there. Refs. Kick for Ames. Clears it out to midfield. And Waukee gets it back. Waukee with the 28, 29 person roster keeps fresh kids on the field pretty much all the time, and they can keep that keep the action high, keep them running, and wear the opposing team down. What may look like a slow start is really part of the strategy for Waukee. Just keep them running, keep them moving, keep 7 players in. Keep the Warrior team fresh. Be Ames throw in. Ian Kaufman with the throw in for Ames. But Waukee really not letting that ball come back too much further than the midfield line. Oh, and Ames takes it. Ames with the push here. And Waukee takes control. They've got an attack here. Oh, shot on goal way a little bit left. Had a collision down in midfield there. Looks like both players are up and moving. One for each team was on the ground for a moment. Stopped the play for a second. Ames has the ball again. Ames maintaining control here for a bit. It was Jordan Carreri for Ames. Had the ball taken away from him. And Waukee again pushing over the midfield line, but Ames trying to get something going here. Waukee just not letting that ball pass midfield line very much. And we are just about 10 minutes into this match. Carreri and Blake Jones really mixing it up there. Blake Jones, the Waukee player. Carreri, number 21 for Ames, controlling the ball right now. And it is just under 30 minutes. We've got 29:49 left in this half. Number 8, James Lynn, moving the ball forward for Ames. And the Ames throw in. Waukee throw in. Waukee takes over.
Free kick.
Oh, not a throw in, a free kick for Waukee. Looks like goal kick.
Direct free kick for Ames.
Free kick for Ames. And Waukee successful with their block. Ames clears it back to midfield. And we'll try to move that ball forward again. Takes over, working the ball back towards midfield, stolen back by Ames. That was Jordan Carreri.
Number 16, Drew Brown, and number 27, CJ Coco.
Waukee doing some substitutions here, keeping the players fresh.
Direct free kick for Ames.
Give Ames a direct free kick. Looks like Carreri will be taking that. we've got a fast break. We've got a number 27. CJ. Shot on goal. Blocked. They'll get a corner kick. Corner kick for Waukee. Oh, nope. Almost. It's close to maybe 4 or 5 feet wide of the goal. Another corner kick for Waukee. And Ames controls. Trying to clear it. Ames clears that ball, well, downfield and out of bounds, so it'll be a Waukee throw in. Cleared back to the goalkeep, and quick attack by Waukee. Was unsuccessful on goal, giving the Ames another opportunity for a goal kick.
Direct free kick for Ames.
Ames with the free kick here. Passing around the perimeter, trying to get that ball upfield and back down towards to threaten the Waukee goal. But out of bounds on Ames, throw in to Waukee. Waukee with the chance, and in. That is a Waukee goal.
Goal.
Number 27. CJ Coppola. CJ putting the first score on for Waukee. 23:53 left in this half.
Entering the game for Ames, number 11, Ryan Arada.
Awaiting the whistle. Waukee clears the ball out of their side of the field again. See who can maintain control. Bit of a battle here, back and forth. And it moves down towards Waukee goal, and it is cleared to Evan Knighty. Knighty heading to Truman State in Missouri to play soccer next year. And we've got a push from Waukee. Maintaining control. They're down. Threatening. Oh, nice block by the keep. Tyler Clark keeping that ball out of the Ames goal there. It'll be a Waukee corner kick.
Corner kick.
Blocked by Ames. Corner kick by Waukee.
Direct free kick. Free.
Got a free kick for Ames. And Clark clears it out of bounds. The Waukee throw in. Looks like Ankeny Centennial's gone up 1-0 on Valley. And they are just 10 minutes into their match over at Valley Stadium in West Des Moines. Waukee with the ball at midfield here. Ames ball. Quick movement by Ames there, getting the ball back into play. Ian Kaufman for Ames. Clears it, but Waukee gets it back. And making a charge on the goal. He's got two defenders on him, one defender on him, and he is taken out. That was Tate Downs for Ames defending the attack on that goal. Ames will get a goal kick as it was out on Waukee. That was CJ Capola with the attack there. Coming in on the left side. Waukee with another attack, but cleared. Waukee throw in. Oh, no, Ames throw in. And looks like Valley has scored. It's 1-1 over at Valley Stadium.
Throw in, Ames.
Being Ames throw in out on Waukee. Booted out almost to midfield where Waukee takes control. Shot on goal, and it is in. Waukee goes up 2-0 with 18:46 left in this half. Might have been CJ Capola again. Saw some hugs out there. Ames is going to be have a hard time digging themselves out of this hole. Got half of this half left, so we've got just under 30 minutes of play left, and Ames is down 2-0. Gonna have to work to keep that ball down on Waukee's side of the field. William Gerhardt down on the clearing the ball for Waukee. And Waukee with a hard push back down towards the Ames goal. It's blocked by Ames. It's a race to get to the ball first. Looks like Waukee takes over. Back to the keep and out. So it'll be Ames' ball. Ames getting their offense set up. Ames with the push on goal. There's a shot on goal. Held off by the keep. Evan Knighty. And another shot on goal. CJ Coppola putting up the big numbers for Waukee. 3-0. We've got 16:48 in this half. 3 pretty quick goals in a row.
Entering the game from Waukee, number 21, Alex Temple, and number 29, Owen Duff.
Waukee making some changes out on the field again, keeping their players fresh. Ames gets a kick. A little bit of tripping going on out there. Beautiful night here in Waukee. Mid-70s. Not much wind. We've got an attack on goal. 3 defenders on. And it is kicked out by Ames. Good heads up there by James Lynn. Kicking it out of bounds. Getting the thing out of play. Waukee was certainly threatening. Corner kick by Waukee. Tense moments for Ames as that ball has not left the building yet. It is in. We've got a 4-0 game here, folks. Hard to see in the scrum, but I believe that was CJ again. CJ again? That boy's putting the ball in the net. I think he put magnets on that ball when it leaves his foot. And it is drawn directly into that net. 4-0 Waukee. 15 minutes and 13 seconds left in this half. Ames has got to find a way to get that ball down in the Waukee side of the field and threaten their goal. Even if they don't get it in every time, they've got to get it off their side of the field in order to have a chance in this game. Just like Bartachek said before the game, like Waukee's strategy is to just push and push and push and tire out the other team, and it looks like that's working. Jordan Carreri was for Ames clearing that ball. Looks like we've got an Ames throw in here, right at midfield. Number 16, Kramer. Getting it to his teammate, that's John Hargrove, taking the ball in. Passing it out to the center of the field, and it is stolen by Waukee. Throw in for Waukee. Quick turnaround there. A long shot on goal, and it works. Wow. From 35 yards out, that ball goes in. Number 18, Blake Jones, putting that ball in the net. Got 5-zip. 5-zip, and we've got 13:39 left in this half. Defending state champs have seemingly knocked the rust off their hinges and are back in good form for this 2021 season. '18 and 2019 state champs, the Waukee Warriors. Of course, sent home last spring to study at home. What a crazy year it's been, obviously. And shot on goal, caught by Clark. Kyler Clark with the stop there for Ames. And boots it over midfield. Waukee clears it back to the keep. Evan Knighty. Pressing it forward. Waukee at full steam down the field. It was off an Ames foot, so Waukee will throw in. More subs. Number 17 and number 4 heading in for the Warriors. Nico Garcia, number 4, he is heading to Luther College to play soccer next year, senior for the Warriors. And number 17, Tyler Rayburn, is in. He's a junior for the Waukee Warriors. Bit of a trip, Ames player down. Checked on by the ref. He is still down. Good to see him get back up. Looks like he might have gotten a crack on the shin. That is Carreri for Ames. Talented player. He is back in action. Waukee's got the throw in. Cleared by Ames. Again, a beautiful night here in Waukee. You hear a slight breeze. Hear that in the mic. Breeze out of the southeast. And it may bring some rain in. Maybe around 9 o'clock. Hopefully we can get this game wrapped up before any chance of rain hits the western suburbs. Ames throw in. Carreri throwing it in. Waukee Warriors attacking it hard, clearing the ball back towards the Ames side of the field, but it'll be stopped by the keep and turned around. See if Ames can get that ball back over midfield, get some offense going. They've been playing defense most of the night, and they're going to have to again right here. An attack on goal, a little wide to the right. Ames maintains control. Kyler Clark with the kick from goal. Long shot on goal, stopped by the keep. Ames is going to have to find a way to get that ball back down into the Waukee side of the field and get some shots on goal. And here they go. An attack. That's Ian Jurgensen, number 14. He's pushing that ball. Stolen back by Waukee. Waukee back in control. Passing the ball around, keeping it on the perimeter. Got 7.5 minutes left in this half.
Throw in, Waukee.
Waukee throw in here. Have a 10-minute half before we go into our second half of this game. Ames, a Little Cyclone 0, Waukee Warriors 5.
Throw in, Waukee.
Waukee throw in. Ames throw in. Ames doing some substitutions.
And number 11, Ryan Harada.
Ryan Harada coming in. Ian Hudson taking a break. Look at CJ. Is that CJ's? No. That was number 16, Andrew Brown on the attack there for Waukee. There's shot on goal, blocked by Kyler Clark. He's had some good blocks tonight. He's also had some go by him. Means there's a lot of shots on goal, which is a key to this game. Ames on the offense, putting an attack in. Waukee with 5 defenders down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Throw in, Waukee.
Waukee throw in. They maintain control.
Entering the game with the Warriors, number 12, Joe Macbeth.
Number 12 going in for Waukee. Joseph Macbeth. Four minutes in this half to go. Ames on the attack. And fight for the ball. Waukee in control at the moment. Ames clears it.
Direct free kick for Waukee.
Players for Waukee. I'm hearing some discussion in the press room here of jewelry may have been the culprit. Sending Waukee player to the thing, and there's an attack on goal. Successful attack on goal. See if we can get that gentleman's number 10. Ryan Ellerbach puts that one in the net. 6-0 with 2 minutes to go in this half. And Waukee back to full strength. 11 players on the pitch. And Waukee just stays on the attack. Out of bounds on Waukee. Ames will throw that in.
Throw in Waukee.
Nope. Waukee will throw that in.
Remaining in the half. Throw in Waukee.
Throw in for Waukee.
Direct free kick, Ames.
Free kick for Ames, booting it downfield. See if they can get some offense going here.
10, 9,
It is stolen, but we've got 7 seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halftime.
And there is our half. We've got a score of 6-0. The Waukee Warriors, two-time defending state champions, lead 6-0 over the Ames Little Cyclones. Our Ames first soccer game in 2 years, and working the rust out of their hinges here in the first half of the Waukee Warrior versus Ames Cyclones. We are going to take a break here at Central Iowa Sports Network. My name is Dave Mabel, here with Randy Nielsen, and we will be back right after this.
35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away, delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Central Bank opened its doors in 1877 and has been proud to call Iowa home ever since. For more than a century, our family-owned business has worked hand in hand with friends and neighbors across the state to make their dreams a reality. Come visit us at our new location on Hickman and Waukee and see how Central Bank can make it happen for you.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose. just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game. Shields.
Welcome back to the Waukee Stadium, where the Waukee Warriors are leading 6-0 over the Ames Little Cyclones. We appreciate you joining us here on Central Iowa Sports Network. I am Dave Mabel here with Randy Nielsen. Randy wearing two hats at the moment, running the camera and the production. So hats off to Randy. If you have been tuning in, Valley is up. We've got 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the Valley versus Ankeny Centennial game, and Valley is up 2-1 over Ankeny Centennial, and that game is on Central Iowa Sports Network. Tune in Thursday for track meet from Waukee Invitational, a great big meet, and will be fun to watch. It's early, obviously. It's early April, but the Waukee Invitational is always a great early season test, and kids really are peaking for that meet. So tune in Thursday for the Waukee Invitational. So recapping our scoring from our first half. Our first goal was C.J. Coppola in the 16th minute. And Mitchell Dixon scored the second in the 22nd minute. 23rd minute was C.J. Coppola. And the 25th minute was also C.J. Coppola. Coppola scored 3 goals, 3 of the 6 goals. So in the 16th, 23rd, and 25th minute. A minute later, Blake Jones put one in the net in the 26th minute. And in the 38th minute, Ryan Ellerbach made the score 6-0. So Waukee doing a great job of really pressing the ball down into the Ames side of the field and keeping that pressure on. We saw a lot of substitutions during the half that kept the Warriors fresh. They've got a 29-person roster and can rotate most of those kids in and out of the game and have talented individuals, whoever the rotation might be. And with that, those fresh legs, they really can put the pressure on their competition and wear them down. And you saw that with goals in the 22nd, 23rd, 25th, 26th, and 38th minute. So it took a while for Waukee to warm up, but once they did, it was shots on goal and successful shots on goal. Although Kyler Clark did fend off quite a few down in the Ames goal. But when you've got that many shots coming at you, a couple of them are going to slip by and end up in the net. They'll be switching sides, and Ames will be hoping that they'll leave the magnet on in that net and draw that ball as they switch sides and defend the opposite end of the field. So this is, again, Dave Mabel, Central Iowa Sports Network, here with Randy Nielsen. We're going to take another break as we continue with this half, and we'll be back right after this.
For 35 years in the automotive industry, I had the opportunity to build on the American dream, just like Henry Ford did over 100 years ago.
Introducing the all-new DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Like Ford Motor Company, we're a family-led business guided by our core values of hard work, trust, honesty, and integrity.
People drive to Indianola to buy Fords.
The all-new DeArmond Ford, DeArmondFord.com.
Built for America, sold by DeArmond Ford Indianola.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Obsessively, relentlessly. That's what you can always expect, even when faced with the unexpected. It's a service we take seriously, providing comfort in the rain, tools to help you save, a helping hand along the way, and from a safe distance away, delivering the energy you need while going the extra mile. Regardless of the times, our team remains committed to you.
Hey, welcome back to Waukee. You're at the Waukee Stadium where the Waukee Warriors are playing host to the Ames Little Cyclones in men's varsity soccer. I'm Dave Mabel here with Randy Nielsen. And Ames has taken the field. They are lining up for the second half. Waukee will be heading onto the field shortly. 6-0, Waukee leads. Valley and Ankeny Centennial are at the half, and Valley leads 2-1. So they've got another half to go. Unless Ames can push that ball down and threaten on Waukee's side of the field, this game may or may not last 40 minutes, but we've got 40 minutes on the board. Waukee players taking the field. Again, your 2018 and 2019 state champs, your defending state champs. '19 defending state champions, as this crew did not. I have to say, it was a thrill to pull into the parking lot tonight. There was a softball game going on, tennis match. Looks like Ames was here for softball. Looks like Roosevelt was here for a tennis match. Might have been a baseball game at one of the further fields, but the parking lot was busy and full, and it was just great to see all that springtime activity after the spring of 2020 was such a dud. We are underway. Nico Garcia, number 4, down there charging the ball. Got a lot of action down there. And we have a free kick on goal for Waukee. Looks like Abdullah Iqbal taking the hit shot for Waukee. Kyler Clark getting as big as he can. Tough spot to be in as a goalie. And it is 7-zip with 39-31. 29 seconds into this half. Waukee puts another one on the board. Abdullah Iqbal putting that one in the net. Goalkeeper, one of the most important positions on the field as they really try to read the game and bark out. You'll hear yelling from a good goalkeep as they bark out. I'm not going to say orders, but bark out strategy to their teammates. They can kind of see trends in the game. They've got a good field of view. Kind of a wider angle view of the game. And Waukee knocking the ball back to their keep. Looks like that's Evan Knighty still. Number 1. Waukee really pushing it, and another shot on goal goes wide. Looks like the keep got his hands on it, so it'll be a corner kick for Waukee. Garcia with the corner kick. Oh, nice stop by Clark. Garcia with the corner kick again. So going to take a little more aggressive approach this time. Puts the ball into play.
Direct free kick for Waukee.
Direct free kick for Waukee after that interaction over there on the far side of the field. Hellerbach pushing, and we're going to get a... Yes! That is number 8. I can hear some of the players. Anybody know who scored? Andrew Brown, perhaps. We'll see if we can find out. Putting that one in the net. 8-zip, 37-01. Number 6 for Waukee in is Nico Asabi, coach's son. Carlos Asabi, helped by Travis Irwin, Jack Andrews, Brian Sander, Chad Jamison, Ike Bruns, and James Brook, the assistant coaches, helping in the soccer program here at Waukee.
Waukee's goal is by number 11, Mitchell Dixon.
Waukee's goal. Mitchell Dixon scored that goal in the 37th minute. Two quick goals for Waukee. 3 minutes in, and it's 8-zip.
Throw in, Ames.
Ames will have the throw in here. We're on the far sideline. See if they can get some offense going early in this second half. Another Ames throw in here, marching the ball downfield. See if they can threaten that Waukee goal. Knocked out by Waukee. Ames will throw in again. Looks like they're setting up for a free kick here. Ames free kick. Waukee will be setting up their defense. Over the heads. Blocked by Waukee. And out. Should be an Ames ball here. Chase Otker throwing in, back out, and he'll be throwing in again. That's Chase Otker for Ames. Waukee in control, moving the ball downfield, staying threatening Ames. Ames turns the ball around and boots it out. Waukee throw in over the far sideline. Oh, nice steal for Ames there. Ames get the ball back, see if they can march down, put some offense into play.
Throw in, Ames.
Ames throw in. Threw it a little too far downfield and gives the Waukee player control of the ball. But
Direct free kick for Waukee.
not for long. We've got a direct free kick for Waukee. Aggressive play by Ames there on the far sideline, but Waukee ends up with the ball. Brock Sizer here, number 5, at the bottom of your screen. And we've got a threat, but turned around by Ames. Tyler Choate, number 4. Oh, shot on goal, a little wide. The Waukee goal kick. Got 32 minutes in this half to go. Ames keeper clears it. Heads it back into the Waukee side of the field, but Waukee controls. Incidental trip there. Both players going for the ball. Cleared by Waukee. Got 2-on-1 here. Not sure who that was off. Looks like it was off on Ames, so it'll be Waukee throw in. Valley has gone up 3-1 on Ankeny Centennial in the first minute and a half of their second half. Waukee just continues to keep the ball in the Ames half of the field. Looks like corner kick for Waukee as Ames cleared the ball in their defense of that goal. And it is in. 9-0. Blake Jones with that goal in the 29th minute, 29:55. 9-0. Waukee with some major substitutions here. Putting 4 fresh players in, try and take care of this game. High probability of a mercy rule here, unless Ames can get that ball down in the Waukee net. Kept in play, was headed out of bounds, but stopped by a Waukee player and headed by an Ames player. Waukee takes that ball back, see if the keep can catch it. Yep. Ames keeper catches it, see if they can put some offense together here. See if those Ames forwards can move that ball down. And that will be a goal kick for Waukee as it rolls out of bounds over the end line.
In the game for the Warriors, number 8, 82, and number 28, Paul Fry.
Some more fresh players for both teams. Ames showing some aggressiveness until the ball is taken away from them. Throw in for Waukee, keeping that ball moving. And it is in front of the net, stopped by Ames goalkeeper Kyler Clark. Lets his offense get moving down the field a little bit before booting it. That's a big boot. Kid's got a leg for sure. Ames throw in. Waukee goalkeeper in control of that ball. Passes it off to his right. Back to the center. And down the field. The Ames throw in here, on the far side of the field. Got a whistle. So Waukee with a bit of a fumble there, but maintains control. We are 15 minutes into this half. Score of 9-0. Waukee Warriors leading over the Ames Little Cyclones. Little Cyclones' first game of the year. Waukee's third. Waukee with a record of 2-0, beating Roosevelt 3-0 on Friday, and Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln 10-0 on Saturday. Bit of a scare heading into Council Bluffs. The starters were on a different bus, and it got held up on the way to Council Bluffs. So starters rolled up really just as the game began, had no chance for warm up. But Waukee's got such a deep roster that they were able to start with their next in line. There's a shot on goal. And that was off the football goalpost, not the soccer goalpost, the American football goalpost. So that is out of the end line there, and will be a goal kick for Ames. There we are.
Direct free kick for Waukee.
Signaled an Ames free kick, but that was a Waukee free kick. Waukee pushing.
Goal kick.
Ames will have a goal kick here as that went out the end line there. Back to Waukee for a throw in.
Throw in.
Ames throw in. Ames going on the attack. Waukee letting it roll out of bounds, giving them a goal kick. We are at 22 minutes to go in this half. So nearing the halfway point of this half. too bad track and soccer are at the same time of the year, because a lot of these soccer players, they run so much. They'd be great on the track. Great runners down there. They may run 8, 10, even 12 kilometers, 5, 6, 7 miles during the course of a match, if they're in for a good portion of it. Good job keeping the ball inbounds. Yellow line is in. It's got to be over the line to be out. Unlike football, basketball, where if it touches that line, it is out. Interesting, too, after watching so much basketball over the past few weeks, it's kind of funny to see the player out of bounds and then kick the ball. That wouldn't work in the Sweet 16, for sure. You can't be out of bounds and touch the ball in basketball, but a little different here, and that's okay. It's springtime, the field is green, and we are playing soccer, and that is a beautiful thing. Oh, a little wrestling going on down there. And that will be called on the Waukee player. So a kick for Ames. Ames is headed to Cedar Falls next for their next game, and then we'll take on Valley. Then Johnston, Hoover, Roosevelt, Marshalltown, Mason City, Fort Dodge, Ottumwa, Norwalk, Ankeny Centennial, Ankeny, and Southeast Polk. We've got 19 minutes left, so we are just over the half of this half. Goal kick for Waukee. So this Thursday again, Ames heads to Cedar Falls. Then next Tuesday, a week from tonight, at Valley. Nope, Valley is at Ames. And then they will go to Johnston a week from Friday.
Direct free kick for him.
Got a direct free kick after a little confrontation there or whatever by Waukee. So Waukee will be headed to Cedar Rapids, Washington on Thursday. As Ames takes another free kick. 17:43 left in this half. Next Thursday, Waukee will be headed to Des Moines, Lincoln at the James County Soccer Complex, which is a beautiful place to play soccer. State soccer tournament held there. Waukee ought to be used to that area, defending state champions.
Corner kick.
Ames will get another corner kick here. Setting up their offense. Booted in. Over the top and cleared by Waukee. Still in control. Oh. A shot on goal gone wide for Ames. Yeah, Waukee goal kick. Next game at home will be Marshalltown here on Friday, April 16th. And then the next day, headed to an invitational in Waterloo. Not sure who they'll play. It is a tournament in Waterloo on April 17th. Tripping against Ames, be a free kick for Waukee. After that, they will be back April 20th, so 2 weeks from tonight, hosting Mason City here at Waukee Stadium. As Waukee begins the play. Shot on goal, blocked by the goalkeeper, and controlled by the goalkeeper. Kyler Clark clears it out to midfield.
Throwing, Waukee. Warriors, number 3, and
Got a score of 3-2, Valley over Ankeny Centennial with 23 minutes left in their half. We've got just under 15 minutes left in this half here in Waukee. Ames battling to control that ball. Throw in for Waukee, far end of the field, far side of the field. It's been quiet here for several minutes as far as the scoring goes. Waukee went on a flurry of 3 goals in the first few minutes of this half. And looks like they're getting a shot on goal, and it goes in. Just as I say that, Waukee takes this victory home. Clears the field, 10-0. See if we can see who that was. Drew Brown. Andrew Brown. So we had 37th minute, 29th minute, and 13th minute. Drew Brown kicking that in, ending tonight's game. Waukee goes 3-0 on the season. And marches their way through the spring of 2021. We are going to take a quick break before wrapping up this evening. Here with Randy Nielsen, Dave Mabel on Central Iowa Sports Network. We will be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Joe the Car Guy with Westside Auto. I'm excited to tell you about our new lifetime oil change plan. When you purchase our plan, you'll never have to pay for an oil change again. If you get a different car, simply transfer the plan over. If that car's oil needs are different than your original plan, just pay the difference. It couldn't be simpler. You won't have to worry about inflation or prices going up. Give us a call at Westside Auto Pros to get details on the lifetime oil change plan. And remember, when I say lifetime, I mean your lifetime, not just your car's.
Welcome back to Waukee Stadium. Here were the Waukee Warriors. Well, they beat the Ames Little Cyclones 10-0, finishing the game with 13 minutes to go on the mercy rule, 10-zip. Over in Valley, at the Valley Stadium, had some excitement. Red card on Valley, and the penalty kick was blocked that Ames took. So that game would be 3-3, but with the blocked penalty kick is still 3-2 Valley over Ankeny Centennial. So we had lots of action. Waukee, boy, they are playing well. They look like defending state champions, even though that was 2 years ago. They've gotten the rust out of their hinges and look like getting to be a well-oiled machine. We'll be excited to watch them the rest of the season. So we're going to wrap it up. Waukee 10, Ames Little Cyclones 0. I'm Dave Mabel here for Central Iowa Sports Network, CISN.TV, with Randy Nielsen running both the production and the camera, wearing two hats at once. So thank you, Randy, for your help tonight. This is Dave Mabel for CISN.TV. We will see you Thursday night for Waukee Invitational Track Meet.